I would first like to thank everybody for participating in today's open day. I will start presenting studying in Spain. The university experience is so much more than what you study, what university you attend. So it is important to mention that not only what you study is crucial, but where you study, the climate, the food, the experience overall, the connectivity. Spain has all of these and yet does not lack in the quality of the universities. We have top 50 universities in Europe and top 200 universities in the world, competing with the best known. Spain is also known for their marketing and finance degrees, world-renowned, and also meeting high expectations for the cities where you live. Mainly we consider the universities of Barcelona and Madrid. In terms of university prices, good news, the tuition fees in Spain are among the lowest in Europe. Not only that, but we also consider the financial aid and the income bracket of the student applying, meaning that your tuition fee could range, for example, in bachelor degrees, anywhere from 750 to around 2,500 per year, and for master programs, 1,000 to 3,500 per year. Private universities are substantially more expensive at around 2,000 euros per year, but yet this is still cheaper than most of the popular destinations for universities worldwide, such as the United States or Australia. When talking about studying in Spain, we can obviously talk about Madrid and Barcelona, which are historically renowned cities with century-old universities, but recently, location that has had a lot of increased popularity is Malaga, and specifically the Malaga Tech Park. Obviously, the increased popularity could potentially be a vague statement. However, in this case, it is backed up by many companies setting up the European headquarters in Malaga. For example, Google recently opened a cybersecurity center. Vodafone has their research and development center, and we also have big companies like Telefonica, EY, and PwC. Which is why Spain, but Malaga, is known as the Spanish Silicon Valley. As I mentioned, where you study is crucial. We have great weather, and it is one of the things that we are most proud of. We live close to the Mediterranean Sea, so you also have Mediterranean climate and cuisine, and most universities, like the University of Valencia, are close to the beach. We also have full seasons. Now, this is rarely considered when applying to a university, but it's really appreciated when you have it, meaning that you can enjoy your summers and your winters, and you won't be either boiling or freezing, making the university experience more enjoyable overall. Also, the gastronomy. What you eat is very important. Maybe sometimes you feel a bit homesick and you want to get closer to your countries. Doesn't matter. Spain is a very internationalized country, meaning that we have foods that suit all different types of religions, tastes, or even allergies. If you want to try something more local, you can try tapas, which are usually served on bread and they'll go for around €1 each, making a great excuse to go out with friends and have some food, or the beachside restaurants, say in Valencia. And obviously the very famous Iberian ham sandwiches or calamari, which is great for street food. Moreover, and very important, is what you get passively out of the university experience. It is not your degree, but you're gaining a lot out of it. In this case, it's the language. Spanish is the second most versatile language in the world after English. It looks great on your CV, and we have official examinations called DELE, which range anywhere from A1 to C2. Spanish is also one of the most spoken languages per country, spoken in more than 20 countries worldwide natively. The connectivity. Arriving to Spain and leaving it is crucial to see your family so you don't feel alienated from family reunions. Connecting from the Americas, Africa, or Asia is relatively simple, as well as traveling inside of Europe and Spain. Spain has the AVE, Alta Velocidad Española, meaning high-speed Spanish train, which will put you to any part of Europe within a maximum of 3 hours at a relatively cheap price. Or you can take low-cost budget airlines and move around Europe to ensure that university experience is as rich and cultureful as possible. So here are some university ideas for you to consider. In this case, I'm trying to blend universities for the most prestigious or that have the best blend with culture, because the history in Spain is crucial. For example, the University of Salamanca. It is the oldest university in Spain, funded in the year 1218, located in Castilla y León, which is the center northern region of Spain. As you can see, the tuition fees are very affordable. For a bachelor's, you're looking at around 2.5 thousand euros a year. For a master's, 5,000. It is a very internationalized university with around 4,000 international students, and is one of the most prestigious universities in the world for its historical ancestry. You could also look at Universidad de Barcelona, which ranks top in Spain and 131st in the world. The tuition fees for both the BA and the master's degrees are around 3,000 euros a year. If you're looking for a more internationalized experience where you can meet people from different universities, it's a great place, because even though it has around 1.7 thousand international students, it is a very popular destination for international studies abroad. So it'll be a quick turnover of different nationalities and different people that you can meet. For the best or great blend of university, you can look at University of Seville, which is ranked 9th in Spain. And considering the Spanish history located in Sevilla with, for example, La Torre del Oro or the canals, it is a great blend if you want to experience the real life rich history. We have over 10,000 international students composing 13.2% of the total students at the universities. And yet again, this is a very clear case of tuition fees that adapt to your income bracket. So depending on where you land, you could be looking at a tuition fee of around 750 to 2.5 thousand euros per year. Thank you very much. Are there any questions? Audio? I see that one of the questions that is repeated quite often is, what language is it taught? Spain has many universities that teach in English. It is the most internationalized language that you can find. So the universities don't only teach in Spanish. You will maybe have to filter, but over the 55 universities that we have in Spain, more than 3/4 of them teach in English. Most schools offer full scholarships. Usually this will be in private universities, but yes, you can apply for full funded scholarships from many different universities, either public or private. Depending for the tuition fees of universities.
Thank you, Victor, for that. It's
Yes,
a great presentation. So I have one question. Do you know about the work experience, the work opportunities there are for students in Spain?
Yes, many universities attempt to have a very high rate of students to workplace. It is something that many universities start to strive. Obviously, Spain is a very tourist country, meaning that if you come here, the hospitality business will be very readily available. We have universities like La Roche, which are the best in Europe, and it has a very big headquarters in the southern region of Spain. So job placement is fairly common.
Great, thank you very much, Victor. And yeah, and that's great to learn more about it. And also, what's the typical accommodation like in Spanish universities?
Most universities in Spain are open, meaning that you will be living amongst the locals. which is why the basket price of purchases is extremely important, which is very low. Universities will be open. You can live in residential housing from the university that is offered, which is not given by merit but applied for, or you can live in apartments in the city. Both are great options.
Great, thank you. And if people would like to apply to Spain, then they can check out globaladmissions.com and apply to Spanish universities, and also can set up a call with us, and we can help you through the process, and we'll send you an email for that. So thank you very much, Victor, for that.